everyone. Thank you for tuning into Elucidations. My name is LeCavalier. Today I'd like to talk about my t-shirt here. You may have noticed that I'm wearing a pretty awesome t-shirt, but who designed such an awesome t-shirt? Her name is Katie Server, and she has her own art page. I'll put the link to it right here or something. You guys should go check it out because it's pretty cool. Hope you like it. Today's topic is political ads. What better way to reach potential voters than to post a video of yourself on YouTube? And if you're going to vote, why not vote for Saxby Chambliss? After all, he and his family are clearly a group of people who understand good family values.
And may God bless you and your family this holiday season.
That's sweet. But take a closer look at the end of the clip.
And vote for my Big Daddy.
I'm Saxby Chambliss, and I sure do approve this message.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Even closer.
I'm Saxby Chambliss, and I sure do approve this message.
Now, how do you explain that? I just kind of wonder what's going on in his head at that moment. He probably figures, you know, I'm old. When is the next time I'm going to be able to do something like this? I may as well just go for it. Now, those are some family values.
And vote for my Big Daddy.
I will, as long as you promise not to touch my kids. I'm kidding. I know it was a simple mistake. Or was it? Take a look at this. This guy didn't do anything wrong per se, but he does have a pretty unfortunate name for a politician.
Mike Cox.
It's probably immature for me to laugh at something like that, but in the long run, I don't care. It's for the sake of entertainment.
Mike Cox, tough enough to lead Michigan.
That's right, my cock's tough enough to lead Michigan. But is it tough enough to take the abusive teasing from people like me? I would hope so. I would also hope that if you're running for any sort of public office position that you wouldn't have to open up your ad with a disclaimer like this one.
I'm not a witch.
Now that's just sad. You should never have to open an ad that way. I thought you were allowed religious freedom in this country. You shouldn't have to hide the fact that you're a witch.
I'm nothing you've heard. I'm you.
You're me? Wait, does that mean I'm you? I have boobs? Who's who? Now I'm confused. Not as confused as I was after viewing this ad, however.
Hello, citizens. This is BasilMarceau.com. I'm your Republican candidate.
You know, this ad has quite a lot of problems. It has at least 5 problems. Number 1, know thyself. If he knew himself, he wouldn't have to introduce himself as a website.
This is BasilMarceau.com.
I still have no idea why he introduces himself as a website and not as a human being. Number 2, speak up.
I'd rather lose than take campaign contributions, so you know I won't be
Mumbling much? Number 3, don't be disgusting.
and your right to be protected for eternity, even if I have to write in blood.
I don't want you to write me a promise in blood. You already lost my vote when you introduced yourself as a website. Now you gotta make me throw up too? Number 4, don't ever make an unscripted ad.
I want you to put me in this building, the Capitol behind me here, so I can do my issues.
It's obvious that you were doing this without a script. Could you imagine if I did this show unscripted? It would be 3 times as long. If there was a script in Basil Marceau's ad, it must have been written by an elementary school dropout. Which brings me to my last point. Number 5, improve your grammar.
And make you all more freer than you were yesterday. I'll see you all at the polls.
You know, if I were to take the time to actually point out all the mistakes he made throughout this ad, I would have to make a whole nother video. And I know this isn't a mistake in grammar, but how could I possibly trust a politician who wants to turn all of our plants into alcohol?
Plant vegetation on all vacant lots that they take from us when we build roads, and plant and turn it into ethanol.
I think I would have a better chance of being elected, and I'm just a stupid kid. Gumby makes a better politician. Those are 5 things horribly, horribly wrong with this video. Speaking of doing things wrong, let's take a look at this guy.
We're Republicans. We should be better than that. I'm Dale Peterson. I'll name names and take no prisoners.
Sure, threatening us is the way to go. You know, he kind of looks more like an executioner than a politician. I only have one question. If you're running for agricultural commissioner, why the hell do you need a gun? I feel threatened. Speaking of threatening situations, take a look at this.
This is Alabama. We speak English. If you want to live here, learn it.
Or what? You know, you may speak English, but there are a lot of us who don't. This is the land of the free, Tim, and apparently the home of the stupid. Besides, if you want others to conform to your standards, why don't you conform to the standards of the people that were here before your ancestors? But I'm getting a little too political here. But how can I not when we're looking at political ads? Politics end up being a really important part of our lives no matter how we look at it, even while dating. And in this day and age, the internet has completely invaded the world of dating. Which brings us to our next episode. So join us on the next episode of Elucidations, where we'll be taking a closer look at YouTube's dating videos, including this woman.
I love cats. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. I just want to hug all of them, but I can't, because that's crazy. I can't hug every cat.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, my name is Jay LeCavalier. Rate, comment, subscribe, gracias. Goodbye, YouTube.